Today, we're going to be converting this into the ultimate portable mini painting station. One suitcase. Can I make it into that station? Let's find out. Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Craft. I'm super pumped for this week's build because we are going to be turning this suitcase into the ultimate mini painting transport kit thing. I don't have a good name for that yet. So this is really the culmination of two different events. First, our local game stores are starting to open back up, and I want something for that to kind of celebrate that. And two, this is the first summer that my game club has been together. So we're going to start actually meeting at our local game store. So I wanted something that will let me take my mini painting stuff to a game store in style, maybe impress a couple of people, without breaking the bank and spending a ton of money on this. So, let's get started. First of all, let's take a little look at the suitcase itself. It's quite nice, considering the fact that I got it for $2. It has some nice leather and a pen holder, which is actually quite nice and will hold most of my brushes, if their handles are wide enough, that is. First, let's get some measurements for the foam inserts. After that, I started figuring out a layout for my paints and tools. I had to keep in mind that I don't need to take all my paints with me. I probably need at most 10 to 15. Including other tools like clippers, pliers, some sanding files, and all that good stuff, as well as my wet palette and paintbrushes. I started by taking the measurements that I had made earlier to make a piece of foam that will fit snugly in there, hopefully not so snugly as in the last clip. Then I sanded down the sides to make them nice and smooth and not as rough as when I normally cut them. I definitely recommend wearing a mask while you do this, because breathing this in will be quite harmful for your lungs, and just really won't feel good in the long run. I like to start working with my finger, just to get the pebbles out, and then a high grit sandpaper, and then slowly move down the finer range to just get it nice and smooth. Sometimes you have to remind yourself just to stop, because eventually it just makes annoying lines on the foam. After setting up my layout once again, I was finally able to decide on measurements for each of the compartments for my paints. Using the measurements that I took earlier, I marked those out and began to cut out the foam inserts. Along the way, I also found this beautiful, hardworking man. I think I'll call him Jeff. Hit this video with a like, and you'll see him in the next episode. I trimmed all the sections to the exact sizes that they need to be, so that they would fit really well. While wearing a mask, I sanded down all of the edges to make them look a bit nicer. After cutting out a couple other sections, I went in with a ball of tinfoil to texture the edges. I want this to be more like a brushed gunmetal case that you might see in a Astra Militarum work area. I first started out with painting it black. And also did a rough dry brush of a lighter metallic-y steel color. This just made it look a lot nicer than a regular black coat, and it gave it some really cool texture. As we're painting this, let's take a quick moment to remember our sponsors. Ha! You thought we had sponsors? We're way too small for that. Joke's on you. Yeet! But you can help us out a lot if you just hit that little subscribe button. It takes like 10 seconds. Super easy. Requires literally one brain cell. So just please remember to subscribe. Next, I cut out a stencil of a Warhammer 40k Aquila. I will have a link to the picture that I used for this in the description. This was really easy, just traced it out on the computer and then cut it out and painted it onto the suitcase. This just gives it a bit more character and reminds you that it is not just any random suitcase. It is the amazing carrying case of doom and destruction. After that got done, I cleaned up some of the edges and added another layer of paint. I was really surprised with how well this actually turned out afterwards. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all the support I've gotten from the YouTube community and of course all you Redditors out there. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Now just to complete your appreciation ceremony, remember to hit this with a like and a subscribe. Thank you guys and see you all next time.